harvesting it responsibly so that we're not contributing to depleting fish produce, and there's enough fish to go around for wild populations of animals as well. They love to itch and scratch themselves. In this underwater pool that's all the way over to the right side. You can't see them up here, but if you guys go under there, you'll see them hanging out in the far right corner of the, or left corner of this pool. On and help some kind of schlock off their blubber like a loofah. You may also just see them investigating those, and they do get fish inside here as enrichment for them to catch and eat. So you may also see that if they're like investigating the rocks inside there, hiding in there. These pools do connect into one another, so there can be times when all the whales are just times when certain ones who really enjoy spending time with each other get apart. A perfect example is Mom. Maya is our 4-year-old, and for the most part they're together a majority of the time. And sometimes the trainers can set it up so Kalia can have a little bit time away from Amaya. Because Amaya and Kalia can also benefit from having one-on-one time with the trainers, having a little bit of time apart from Amaya, and then ultimately they'll go back together again. Any questions so far about this area? Yeah. Will the killer whales eat the birds? Yes, if they get the opportunity, they will. Very smart animals, and sometimes you may even see them like, and because they get a lot of fish. By the end of the day, it's all done by weight. So for example, Ulysses, he gets 200 pounds of fish. Even if he gets full, he's still going to get all 200 pounds of his fish that he's supposed to get. So he may not even eat all that, but he's still going to get it by the end of the day. So sometimes they'll hold on to some of that fish, they'll spit it out in the water and wait for like for birds to come down. And usually it's like a juvenile bird who maybe isn't very smart, and they'll come to try to get the fish and then play with it. They don't usually eat it, but they could if they wanted to. And it's more of just like fun, but it's not something that the trainers encourage them to do, but it is something that they do. Those white birds are called snowy egrets. And we also have a night heron over there on the far side. That's going to be the one with the dark blue back and then kind of a gray body. Which is all native species to San Diego. So you mentioned it earlier, or one of the kids mentioned it earlier, dolphins. So basically they are still a whale. All whales are dolphins, but not all dolphins are. The toothed whale family, and then further broken down into Delphinidae, which is going to be where they are the largest of all dolphins. And they are also an apex predator, meaning that basically they can consume anything inside the ocean as an adult, and nothing can consume them. As an adult, they are apex, so nothing's really going to be hunting them. So they are very, very brave animals. Probably.
You want my head? Okay, I give you.
This one right here. So yeah, I could probably touch the bottom right there. This pool, that larger pool you're sitting on, the one over here, the underwater pool, the one out here is 36 or 38 feet deep, and then these.
Yes, you are so beautiful.
So probably just looking at. What's up? You have a question? Yeah. How much teeth do they have? Ooh. We have 32, right? So they have. I guarantee you, when we get out there, they're going to talk about their teeth, and they're going to give you the exact number, but I don't want to. So we get our baby teeth, right, and then our adult teeth, push them out, they fall out when we have our adult set. Killer whales just talk about their teeth when we get out there, so save that question. If she doesn't go over it, make sure you ask, okay? We can start to make our way in this direction.
Someone's
So a big question that we get is usually about their fins. A lot of them are straight and some of them are bent. And the easiest explanation is and how much time they spend at the surface. So inside that or muscle, it's just dense connective tissue, much more dense.